Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Having Fun with Optometry, where we learn about optometric lessons and at the same time have fun learning them. Today's episode will be about stereopsis. And now, since it's summer, why not have fun while also learning? So join me and my crew as we enjoy Sayaw Beach, Bareilles, Cebu. Stereopsis, or depth perception, is the ability of a person to determine and discern that an object is in fact three-dimensional. And by three-dimensional, we mean that an object has length, width, and height. Any object does not meet these four criteria are deemed to be either two-dimensional or one-dimensional. Examples of two-dimensional objects or things are drawings. Drawings which only contain length and height are deemed two-dimensional, and objects such as a dot are deemed only one-dimensional. Stereopsis can be performed only by two of your eyes, or binocular vision. Without proper binocular vision, your ability to discern three-dimensional objects are made difficult, as you cannot perceive a certain side of an object without your other eye working on another separate side. Take this cube, for example. You cannot see that this cube has a certain side if another eye of yours does not coincide with it. As well as stereopsis, there are several other ways that we can determine and discern that an object is in fact three-dimensional, even with just one eye. We call those monocular cubes. There are several monocular cubes. Cubes such as aerial perspective, mathematical perspective, the size of the retinal image, and also distribution of light and shadows. For this episode, we will focus on that particular topic, the distribution of lights and shadows. Light acts as a way to help people, even with just one eye, to determine that an object actually has three dimensions. The way this acts is that closer objects seem to be more contrasted and well-colored, while objects which are far might bluish and lacks that particularly vivid color. Take this mountain, for example, where we only see a dark shade of it, whereas the object which is closer is obviously much more clear. Light also acts as a way to help people determine three-dimensional objects by adding shadows. Shadows are an important aspect of three-dimensional objects, as shadows signify that an object does indeed have length, width, and height, compared to a single painting or drawing which does not contain any of these. Objects which cast a shadow, such as a person, for example, is obviously three-dimensional, because as light passes through it, it passes through all the sides, the length, width, and height. There are several ways which we can observe three-dimensional objects. For example, stones, sand, people, objects, houses. These are all three-dimensional objects because we can see light pass through them and cast their own respective shadows. Even with just one eye, we can determine that those objects are indeed three-dimensional because they cast shadows, and as well as we can observe that they have light and contrast displacement. Let's go into more examples on how three-dimensional objects can be seen in all of us, just using lights and shadows as our measure to see if these are indeed three-dimensional objects. length, width, and height.
Kailan ang kinilo?